Finally, the new 67th episode of the series Skibidi Toilet has been released. As we all could already understand from the leaks, this episode will be divided into several parts. If you remember episode 57, it was great and was also divided into several parts. Therefore, most likely this episode will be very eventful. Pay attention to the caption for the new video. It says, "It is time." This indicates that there will indeed be some super important final battle. And now, tune your consciousness to the vibration of my voices, and we begin. Greetings, my dear viewers. Pyramid on Air. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to speed up the release of the next analytical video. In this video, you will find out the Titans are alive, the updated Mafia toilet, the logo of the secret laboratory on the bunker gate, the appearance of a secret agent, new Titan cameraman weapon. You will learn this and much more by watching this video to the end. First of all, I want to thank all my fans for their loyalty. I really appreciate each of you. But now, many viewers watch me without subscribing. I would like to reach 100,000 subscribers with you by the new year. Therefore, be sure to subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the most interesting things. On this channel, you will discover the most unusual and mystical theories about your favorite universes. I assure you, you won't regret looking at everything through the eye of the pyramid. So let's go. The first part of the 67th episode begins with the fact that we see two large cameramen and one regular cameraman moving along the road in an armored car. A normal cameraman is driving the armored car. Look carefully at the weapon equipment. The soldiers are armed to the maximum. By the way, this is the first time we see that a large cameraman act as a POV cameraman. We see a bazooka, a small jetpack, a paralyzing rifle, and extra charges. We are clearly on Skibidi base territory. Look at those huge square toilets. If you remember, in the 66th episode, we see the same ones at the very beginning from above the hangars. They most likely serve the function of architecture. Like huge statues, they tower over the buildings and personify the power and strength of Skibidi toilets. Well, there is also a possibility that they are also powerful air defense weapons. On the other hand, we have never seen them in action. Therefore, most likely let's focus on the version that these are just sculptures that symbolize the power of a certain race in a given location. On the left, we see some damaged room and there are servers inside. Or is it just control panels? In any case, we must once again emphasize that the destruction is very significant. Look at everything that is happening around. There are defeated cameramen lying around everywhere, and destroyed toilets. Yes, the battle here was obviously super fierce. We can also notice that the entire alliance is fighting. The defeated speakermen lie nearby. And here we notice that a secret agent appears on some large tank or reservoir. This is the green glow that is already very familiar to us. Then the armored car continues to move, and we see on the right how two agents are running somewhere very quickly. Most likely some kind of regular fight with enemies has arisen. We also see destroyed agent helicopters. Just an incredible battle. The next thing, we see two black toilets wearing protective glasses with new mini machine guns. The two of them begin to shoot at the armored vehicle. Nearby, we see a previously destroyed armored vehicle and a cameraman pierced by a harpoon. Without thinking twice, the agent shoots at them from two bazookas. Pay attention to the radioactive danger symbol. Next, a large cameraman destroys toilets with two missiles. Please note, what cool special effects, what intense explosions. So we move on. The toilet policeman, already familiar to us, flies out at us. He kills the driver of the armored vehicle just like a harpoon shot. The car crashes into the wreckage and the camera shakes slightly. The police toilet hits the left shoulder of the big cameraman with the second harpoon. We see blue sparks, which once again reminds us that agents are cyborgs. The big cameraman hits and misses the police toilet. But our first-person agent outwitted the policeman, and it definitely shoots down the target with two missiles. Look again at what a beautiful explosion. The defeated policeman quickly flies away. The big cameraman jumped to the ground because no one else is driving the armored car, and it crashed into concrete debris. And at this moment, we see the secret agent. He got into a good position for review. And what he really needs, we will most likely see in the second part of the 67th episode. Suddenly it turned out that the police toilet wanted to outsmart our agents and tried to attack from behind. But an accurate rocket shot solved this problem, and the enemy was smashed to smithereens. The wounded cameraman shows a thumbs up, and in the background we see a very interesting detail. This is the entrance to a bunker or shelter. Well, look at the logo that is on the door. If we go back to episode 66, we can remember that the same logo was in the TV scientist's laboratory. But we will return to this detail later, so like and watch this video to the end. The agents did not rejoice for long because the black teleportation cloud suddenly began to appear. Oh my God, look at this, some new gun. On top of it is a barrel of radioactive acid. There is an unexpected shot of radioactive acid directly at our wounded agent. The agent instantly falls and is blown up by his own rocket. The second cameraman shoots at the black cloud with 2 rocket launchers. And then we see a new character. This is a Skibidi toilet with a mafia head. Everyone remembers very well that it was shown in episode 28. But since then, he has made very good improvements. His right hand is a circular saw, and the left one is equipped with an acid cannon. It also has armored scutes and claw legs. There is a jetpack on the back. We could already assume that the agent would now die, but suddenly a toilet flies in from afar. This means that someone very big abandoned him. Mafia Skibidi toilet is surprised. The camera turns and we see Titan Speakerman jumping on top of the rocket airplane toilet and destroying it with a knife, ninja style. Oh my God, and what do we see? The Titans are alive. Our theory that the message in episode 66 was fake was confirmed. The cameraman Titan is badly damaged but still continues the battle. And suddenly the Titan cameraman is attacked by a Skibidi wearing a protective mask with 4 circular saws on his hands. The Titan cameraman pushes him away with his foot and tears off one of the saw arms. Next, Titan inserts a saw into himself in place of his severed arm, and she becomes like a native there. Then he destroys his enemy with this saw on his right hand. But the mafioso gangster Skibidi toilet takes advantage of the moment and sneakily attacks from behind. He uses his saw to cut down the Titan's camera and spills acid on his back. But Titan grabs him in time and throws him aside. Then he slaps him. Ha! You noticed? Looks like it's such a tradition. Slap the mafia. The mafia toilet flies off to the side and is about to fight back. But at this moment, a precise shot from Titan Speakerman hits a barrel of radioactive acid. Acid spills right on the face of the Skibidi toilet. And then, blinded with an outstretched circular saw, he rushes at the Titan Speakerman, but Titan, in turn, easily and traditionally slaps him in the face. Just like he did more than once in episode 28. The mafioso Skibidi flies to the side and explodes. But I have a suspicion that he can survive again. And what do you think? Be sure to like and write your theory in the comments. And here the Titans stand, all strewn with debris and wounds. The Speakerman Titan is missing 1 cannon. Cameraman's Titan core is broken. But they are determined. They are ready to go to the laboratory. But suddenly a black teleport cloud appears. A large cameraman flies up onto a tank that stands nearby. And we get a higher view. A Skibidi scientist appears from a black cloud. Wait, well, look at him. Don't you think something is wrong here? He has some strange red right pupil, and the iron claws are too black. It seems to me that a theory arises here that perhaps this is a fake. After all, we already know very well how Skibidi scientists can create clones. He smiles evilly, showing all his aggressive attitude. Well, the Titans make it clear to him that they will fight to the end and want to destroy him. Titan cameraman starts up his new saw. The tension reaches its maximum, and that's where the episode ends. Wow, it was just great. Now let's go over the details. Of course, first of all, I want to notice the logo of the genetic laboratory. Perhaps the main intrigue is that the TV scientist's laboratory is located right in the very center of the Skibidi toilet lair. Be sure to write what you think about this in the comments. Nevertheless, I am more than sure that the TV man Titan will come to the aid of the Alliance. Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman are ready to fight, but they are badly damaged, so they can't cope without help. Plus, I urge you to think about whether Skibidi scientists will fight them alone. I am sure that all the most insidious surprises await us ahead. It is also possible that a team of Alliance heroes will come to the rescue at a crucial moment. And then an even more crucial moment will appear as a camera plunger. There is also a chance that in battle, we will see a G-Man toilet. And it may even be that he will not be alone. As an option, scientists could create several clones of Skibidi, or even an army of clones. In the meantime, I ask you to subscribe to the channel and like so as not to miss all the most interesting details, because you will see a more detailed analysis in my next videos.